What it dooski, it's your boy FailWhale34. Today guys, we're checking out Stargate SG-1. This one season number 9, episode number 8. Last time in the series, we had our boy, I was gonna say Balding. We had our boy Ball out here on Earth, and interestingly enough, he just wants some refuge, okay? He's been to, P2XYYZ, decided Earth is where he wants to settle, and it's a pretty interesting connection considering, the trust, what's going on with the Goulds for the past couple of seasons. If there was any Gould, I think, who could come to Earth, I think Apophis is a little too outlandish. I think Ball is the one to do it. He's also had probably one of the most he's probably been one of the most powerful system lords in the entire series, so really cool to see him there. With that being said, let's see what else is going to be going on today. Don't forget to smack the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it, guys. Alright, we are walking through the forest. Oh, Daniel's back with the bandana. I like it.
Jaffa, quiet.
Tilk's intel did suggest that the Sodan are rumored to have a base of operations here.
Yeah, but Tilk's intel came from a bunch of Jaffa. He used to be a FailWhale, a world once inhabited by ancients. A village shrouded in the mist of time. Sounds like a movie trailer.
Yeah, just don't tell Tilk.
I already did.
Yeah, what do you say?
The warriors of the Sodan exist, Colonel Mitchell. I am certain of it.
I think Mitch fits pretty well right in there. Also gives a different dynamic between Daniel and Sam too, right? Oh.
Down! Fall back to the gate. I got our 6. Go, go, go! Where the hell are they?
Got him. 1 out of 4 down. Oh, see ya. Oh my god.
SG-22, this is SG-1. We are under attack.
Guys, we're getting bodied right now.
That is Mitchell.
Oh, this is not looking good. Oh, double tap.
Cameron, do you copy?
Oh, no way.
His wound is grave.
He's a Jaffa?
His symbiote is badly damaged. No!
Ah, there was invisible technology. Jesus, this is a full-on battlefield, huh? That transition is so sick. I actually really like this intro. Remember the Dark Daniel days? I wish they actually went into that route where Daniel became evil. We had that one episode. Oh, Babylon. Okay, looks like the Ori are gonna be popping up. We got some religious themes here.
You must keep him alive.
So far, no sign of Colonel Mitchell.
Let me know when you've completed your first sweep.
Affirmative. SGC out.
Anything?
Not yet. How's he doing?
Not well.
His symbiote is dying.
Radio Dr. Lamb, let her know we have a priority 1 medical emergency incoming. No tattoo.
He is a warrior of the Sodan.
According to legend, no Sodan has been indentured to Gould for over 5,000 years.
Colonel Carter, there's something you need to see.
This writing.
Ancient.
It's a shrine.
Familiar? Well, I'm detecting energy readings. It's definitely some form of technology.
Perhaps this is how the Sodan managed to escape so quickly.
Oh, a
Just
teleporter.
enlightenment, nothing more specific?
That's all it says.
Teleporter to their city in the sky, I'm guessing. I'm getting RuneScape vibes.
You know, your bedside manner totally blows.
Your wound is infected. This will cause you a fair amount of pain.
My man's is pressed.
I've been at it for nearly 6 hours now.
Once Jaffa would not survive such wounds.
Which means she's very good.
That's why she's here.
That's why she's your wife. IRL Shanks.
What about the transporter?
Carter's with a team on the planet working on it right now. So far, they haven't been able to even open up the damn thing. We're running surface scans with Prometheus on several moons and other planets in the system.
You believe Colonel Mitchell is no longer on P9G844?
Alright, it's going on soldier mode? Never mind.
Sound. You're gonna tell me how we got.
Oh, see ya, bodied, flipped. Oh my god, floorboards are gone.
You're free to leave this place whenever you choose.
Oh, now you telling me?
But to reach the Chopper Eye would take months on foot.
We don't got time for that.
So how did we get?
We were brought here through the Eye of the Gods.
Oh, that sounds
Your
familiar.
questions can wait. We should begin Jomosatelic immediately.
Well, if that's breakfast, I could eat.
Jesus Christ.
Lord Hyakon has decreed that you will answer for your crimes by way of Kelshak Lo. Ritual battle with another warrior.
A little intense. I like it. Interesting we haven't heard of these guys before, though, I think.
Still with us.
That he is. Though how he survived is a mystery to me. I did what I could to save it, but his symbiote was too badly damaged. We had no choice but to remove it and start him on Tritonin.
As soon as he regains consciousness, I want to know.
So you can interrogate him?
Well, that might be more up Tilk's alley, but that's the idea.
Okay, I don't know what their past relationship is, but y'all gotta sort it out. Clearly, there's some unattended to feelings. I don't know. It's a complicated relationship.
Lieutenant Colonel Cameron Mitchell, United States Air Force, Earth. I don't know if you know what's been going on out there, but things are a little different now.
The Gold should have been defeated 5,000 years ago. My ancestors were one of the first of the Sodan. The further they ascended among the ranks, the more they were able to discern the truth. Our true gods are those that came before us.
You're talking about the ancients.
They tried to fight, to show their brothers the faith, but the odds were too great. They set out to find Keb,
Oh yeah.
but instead their search led them to this world.
This is getting
Look,
interesting.
First time in their history, the Jaffa are free. But it won't last without strong leadership.
Their fate is of no concern to us. I hope you are prepared to die well. Mitchell.
Man, Tony Todd's got such a presence, eh? The voice, you know. Oh, my boy's up.
You will not be able to break your bonds.
You cannot break these cuffs.
We sought out the Sodan in peace, wishing only to open dialogue. Instead, you attacked us and took our comrade.
Look, we just want our friend back. And we figured your fellow warriors might want to know that you're still alive and kicking, so we're thinking straight swap.
1-to-1.
For if he is not yet dead, he soon will be.
He's like, I've been through
When
enough of
I
these
say that
rodeos.
all medicine called Tritonin courses through your veins. You have been freed from your burden.
Such a thing is not possible.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is very real. It is now used by several thousand free Jaffa with no ill effects.
Your poisons will not work.
Daniel, he is
So
tripping.
is it you just don't know what's going on in the rest of the galaxy, or you really don't care?
Their affairs of no concern to us.
Yeah, but how do you survive? At some point, you got to go hunting for.
We raid Goa'uld strongholds for shipments of symbiotes that have yet to be implanted in any Jaffa. The fighting style of the Sodan has been a closely guarded secret for 100 generations. It is a shame you will die shortly after learning it. You find me an unworthy opponent.
No. It's just I don't feel like.
Jeez. He got swept.
That's Let's try that one more time.
Okay. Oh.
You are slow and undisciplined.
You give him a P90 and let's talk.
Die without landing a single blow.
The Jello makes a comeback.
If you are to survive without your symbiote, you require sustenance.
It is only because your drug has weakened me.
It has freed you.
What do you know of freedom?
He said, "Oh, you want the rundown, huh?"
I know that I have heard stories of the Sodan since I was but a child. Your bravery and skill are legend among all Jaffa. Many Jaffa have fought and died for a cause that was started by the warriors of the Sodan.
And for what?
Super effective. Teal'c's feelings have been hurt. Oh, that's a sick tat. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. So how ingrained is this aura? Is he fresh off the gate? What the fuck was that? Oh.
Blue is left. Red is right. Got it.
Oh my god, not like this, Ben.
Faster!
The cloaking tech actually looks nice. Decently seamless.
How'd I do?
Badly. Again. A Sodan warrior must anticipate an attack at any moment.
Yeah, well, where'd you guys get those things anyway?
The writings of our gods.
I need to talk to your boss. That visitor you had yesterday, I'm assuming it's not the first time he's been here.
Finish the course in time, and I'll consider it.
He's on a whole side quest right here.
Please, sit.
And I'm starting to get an idea why you guys attacked us. That Pryor's telling you we're enemies. You could have cut us down the second we stepped through the gate, but you didn't.
Generations of my people fought and died under exile. When we prayed to the gods, did they hear us, Mitchell? Did they once give us a sign as proof of their existence? I know that the Ori are not the ancients. But can there be any doubt that they are gods? And if they can lead us
a thesis
to the path of enlightenment
for this season.
You're making a big mistake. These Ori are not what you think they are. They are not even close.
The cousin! Perhaps when you face your death, in your final moments, you'll understand.
I've already been there. I understand.
It's all about the enlightenment nowadays, huh? He is learning. He's taking a couple hits. I'm not gonna lie. No stunt doubles too.
You were not tired.
6 weeks airborne training at Fort Benning. That's tired. This is nothing. Come on.
You believe the staff is what makes you strong. The Krantu is nothing but an extension of your body. No true warrior depends on a weapon for strength or advantage.
It was self-defense, you know. The Jaffa I killed. It was him or me.
It does not matter. Blood has been spilled. Our laws decree you must answer for it.
Is that his like brother or boyfriend or something?
So who was he?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting. I was getting the vibe.
His name was Volnek. A most skilled warrior.
Look, for what it's worth, there's nothing I can say, is there?
No.
Who do I fight?
Lord Haikon will determine that on the eve of your battle. Usually it is the closest blood kin to the slain warrior.
I promise I'll die well and all that jazz. But before I kick it, I gotta ask, you buying what these Pryors are selling?
Lord Haikon has led us for more than 100 years. He knows what is best for us all.
I'm asking, what do you think?
It is not my place to question Haikon's judgment.
Because if you guys follow the Ori, all of your traditions, your Krantu staffs, your precious path, your tasty beverages, it's all going down the drain.
Did you just insult my tea? It's brewed for 12 hours with love and care. You menace. Look, he had to take a swig. He's like, this guy talking shit.
You say a prior has come to the Sodan, and you have decided to follow the word of the Ori. This prior will have you hunt down and kill all Jaffa who refuse to follow the path of origin.
Jesus. He's not playing.
You'll learn the codes of the ancient transporter.
This is going nowhere. 2 weeks and he hasn't given us so much as a decent haiku. What about the device?
We haven't made much progress, I'm afraid. It seems the code preventing us from using it is rigged to some sort of defense mechanism.
Is that the cigarette man? I thought it was for a second when he came in. I can't tell with the pale skin and the contacts. Put a dart in his mouth, maybe I'll be able to tell.
That prior represents a race of ancients, yes. But believe me when I tell you, they are not the ancients you want to worship.
Why should I doubt the power of the Ori?
Look, their power is not what you should question. It's how they use it. Anyone refuses to worship them and they die. And I'm not talking about a few non-believers here and there.
And I should simply take your word for this.
You want to believe my people are godless and inferior? But we have never needed proof of our God's existence in order to believe in them. It was your faith that sustained you for 5,000 years, not the ancients themselves. Don't throw your history away for a bag full of magic tricks. Admit it, Icon has totally lost his mind.
Yo. Okay.
You may provide a challenge to your opponent after all, Mitchell.
Followed by my violent death to my inevitable demise.
Why do you do this? Train this hard. These are the last days of your life. I would think you would spend more time in reflection.
The moment you accept your fate, that's when you're as good as dead. Till then, all bets are off.
You cannot survive, Kel Shaklo.
Watch me.
I've endured things I wasn't supposed to survive before, and I'm still here.
How can you be certain the prior speaks falsely?
I've seen entire planets wiped out because they refuse to follow the Ori. Look, I'm not trying to tell you what to think.
On a side note, totally jealous
Go
of
on.
this dude's beard
You
and
people
hair.
shouldn't suffer for their faith.
You two again.
Yes, us two, again. But we're not here to talk.
You require evidence that the Ori are not to be trusted.
This is Tassan, one of the founders of a free Jaffa settlement on a planet called Sartaris.
Many families came to live there.
He is Sodan.
Indeed.
Tell him what happened.
A month ago,
Spill the deets.
a man came through the Jaffa. He called himself a prior. Told us we had to make a choice. Follow the Ori
Or die.
or be destroyed.
My people started
chose to
flying like
resist.
we were on God mode in GTA. Out from the sky.
Continue, brother.
Oh, his family
Dial the
definitely got
Jaffa.
bodied.
Our city was leveled.
Jesus.
Hundreds of our people wiped out in an instant.
Jesus.
You expect me to take the word of this sorry excuse for a Jaffa?
I witnessed the destruction with my own eyes.
His family, his kids.
If a prior visits your world,
It's GG. It's too late. It's already over.
leave.
It's already over. They are the bringers of doom and destruction. See, that's the thing I didn't get initially off of them. I thought they were just trying to spread the good news, and then it wasn't only until I think 2 episodes ago where he's like, yeah, like, if you don't want to join us, you're all getting bodied.
You have spilled the blood of a Sodan warrior, human. If any blood kin of the warrior seek recompense,
I seek it.
Hey, yo.
You.
In the name of Bullneck of Geshrel. My brother.
may the blood spilled here today settle this debt
Oh, this is a kind of a cool
once
shot.
and for all.
May you die well.
Likewise.
Camera's gonna show him mercy. Okay, no soundtrack, just swings. Ooh, sliced. Now the adrenaline's pumping. Damn, he hustled him. He was not holding back. He was fake training him. Oh my god. He is down for the count.
The human is dead.
He fought and died a warrior, my lord.
Oh.
It is only fitting he be given the right of Shelmakasa.
He poisoned him to make his heart slow down. That makes sense.
With your permission, my lord.
I'd like to take care of the body.
I would like to take care of it myself.
That makes sense.
Oh.
I was afraid you would not wake.
How long was I?
7 hours.
7. I thought it was only supposed to be 2. How did it work?
The ruse was most effective. They believe you are dead.
Well done, Bones. Where does this leave you?
The Prior intends to mislead the Sodan, as you say. Then I am his enemy.
And Icon?
It may be too late to convince him of his mistake. We will continue to walk the path of the Sodan until the others see the error of their ways.
I don't think you got that luxury.
Come. How'd it go?
Not well.
Which puts us back to square one.
Yeah, basically. Teal'c seems to think that showing him more examples...
Unscheduled off-world activation.
Receiving an IDC, sir. It's Colonel Mitchell.
You're kidding.
I would never do that, sir.
Let him know what's up, Walt.
You? Yeah, I thought you were dead too.
Oh, we have unfinished business.
Just take it easy. I know that you think we're enemies. And right now, it doesn't matter if we become allies. What matters is that you understand the truth.
Give him the rundown. Bring him back.
You would never have survived a true Kel shock blow.
Dunno. Took you down pretty good.
Shots fired.
Lucky. Granting my freedom changes nothing, Mitchell. We will meet again.
Looking forward to it.
And that was my reaction video to Stargate SG-1 season number 9, episode number 8 here. This one was titled Babylon. And this was, I guess, the Cameron Mitchell, not solo episode, but he had quite a bit of screen time here, going through some training montages and being put to the test here. And I actually thought this was like a nice, enjoyable episode. We got to spend some quality time with Cameron. We got to see his bonding skills with that Sodan warrior. I overall enjoyed this episode here. We got to see again the priors, the Ori slowly spreading their spreading across the galaxy here. I also enjoyed the lore and the backstory of the Sodan warriors. I'm trying to remember if we've heard about them in the past. For some reason, I feel like we haven't, or maybe we just haven't. Maybe they've been mentioned offhandedly, but this is, I think, our first time actually seeing them. I thought the concept of them were really dope. This sort of elite, sect were actually really dope. I think they were different enough. I like the idea of them being in this sort of their own sort of segmented location, or their history, their attire, their culture, and how just different it is from the normal sort of Jaffa path, right? I thought that was pretty compelling and interesting, especially in this place in the series. I thought this was a really compelling position for a character like Teal'c to see somebody who he looked up to, somebody who he thought actually was sort of the initial startings of this sort of Jaffa rebellion, and to not be worshipping under false gods, to finally meet them and to have them sort of spit in your face must have been a lot for him. And I think he did a pretty good job in those interrogations, showing his sort of conflict in that. I also enjoyed the performances by some of the lead Sodan warriors that we saw this episode. Tony Todd, I think, did a pretty good job. It's always fun to see him pop up in a few things, but as well, there's two others, the brothers that we saw. The one that was paired with obviously Teal'c, and the one that was paired with Cameron. I thought they both had a good amount of presence. I believed in what they were dishing out there. I thought this was a nice sort of entry into season number 9, spending some time with Cameron Mitchell, getting to get to know his personality a little bit better. But as well, I liked, again, when we first start off the episode, seeing that new dynamic, and I love seeing the new bonds and just sort of some of the one-on-ones that we're seeing with this new team dynamic outside of the OG team with Cameron involved, but as well even Daniel, a little bit more laid back, relaxed, sort of just be like, oh, here we go again when it comes to any Jaffa and like false god stuff, because we've been through it so many times. So I appreciated this roundabout. And I thought the action beats were pretty cool. I like the cloaking technology. Some of those montages there with Cameron going through the forest, getting just body left, right, and center were pretty fun. And overall, I thought this was a pretty cool episode. Nothing revolutionary by any means, but just a nice solid episode and entry into season number 9, progressing things slightly. That was season number 9, episode number 8 for Stargate SG-1. What did you think about this one, guys? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, definitely be sure to smack the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, guys, with that being said, I will see you guys in SGA number 8. Love you guys.